Hello, hello. Welcome to Ready, Set, Go Fish. We've got the side view of the 125 tank in the office. All the fish are doing great, thriving. I will say that, I'm not 100% sure, but I think these plants might be helping the nitrate situation. I got these little baskets here. Some of them have these clips that don't hang on worth a damn. I've got the suction cups on. Honestly, they all kind of suck. Like, they're not a great size, but what else are you gonna do, right? So I have a solution to that. I've actually been working on a new little setup here. So I've created this guy, this planting box, and I've built one other one, but this is only the second one I've done, and it's gonna sit right in the top here. So I've built it with like some smaller ones, medium, one large one in the middle, and kind of a mirror image on that side. Super easy to make. I think I did an okay job. It's not perfect, but I will say if you cut all these little baffles, see these are a little bit lower than the sides, which I think is smart. If you cut those all at once on a table saw, it's pretty simple. And then kind of work towards the middle. You definitely, if you divide every single piece, it's going to be a little harder project, but having this gap in the middle lets you manage your cuts with a little less precision. So I haven't put this thing in yet. Let's hope it fits. Oh, it's a little tight. Oh no, it's on the tree. Hang on. Okay, she's in. It does fit pretty well. I've got these little pieces right here that sit inside this lip, and that's what's holding it up. I think if it was super heavy, it might be an issue, but not expecting too much weight to go into it. It's obviously not the most attractive thing, but it could be worse. In hindsight, if I was going to do it again, I might put it back here and make it a bit shorter so that it hid these pipes a little bit. So something for you guys to consider. So I made one other video about plants in the top of the tank. I got some great feedback to use leca. So these little clay pellets are called leca, L-E-C-A. And they're actually kind of cool. I didn't know that much about them, but when you put these pellets in the water, they basically float. You get a few sinkers, but just the weight of they'll be slightly above water level, and as you add more and more, they go further down. And that's a really nice environment for your plants to be rooted in, and you can place them and stand them up straight. So I'm going to fill these guys up with leca. Hold on. Okay, that step is complete. So these guys are basically full of leca. One interesting observation that I'm making right now as a non-expert that I can share with you, the citra ones, you can see it's a bigger container and it's pretty full, but it's very soft. You can push your fingers into it, and there's a little stability in there, but it's easy to manipulate. This is also pretty easy to manipulate. This one, not too bad, but as you get to the really small ones over here, they're pretty tight, and these aren't even full. So I'm going to leave these less full, and I don't know, maybe if you had a smaller leca pellet, it might be a better choice for smaller containers, but I feel like I kind of made a mistake right there, which I'll share with you and hopefully you can avoid. But I think it's still going to be pretty good. So I'm going to get started, put a few of these plants in, and I'll check back in with you. Okay, so I've made some progress here. This is a learning experience for me, so if you're not an expert, maybe just watching somebody do this can actually be interesting. So this leca is actually, if you jiggle it around a bit, you can find a nice little place for it to be. It's pretty easy to work with in my estimation. So I don't know that I would have filled these up quite so full in the beginning. I think I might take a few of them out as I put the larger plants in. but it's off to a pretty good start. I've just got some pothos over here in these smaller corners, a small parlor palm in the front. It's looking pretty good. Let's put some more in. These are peace lilies. I just got them at a grocery store. It was actually a gift from my wife, which, you know, I secretly kind of wanted as well. So I've got these, and I've washed the roots. I'm thinking this is really going to take off. Like, it's already grown quite a bit in the dirt, so hopefully this immersed environment is good for it. I've heard that the peace lilies do pretty well. So let's get these guys in. Everybody likes leca. My boy's doing some dry transferring.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh no. But these are coming along pretty well. I will say that plants that are this tall, they may need some more stabilization. Like, the leca is not as stable as dirt, which seems pretty obvious in hindsight, but you know, it's not bad. Right, here we are the next day. Just thought I'd check in with you guys, give you a final look at how it's turned out. It's not like amazing and perfect, but it's really not bad. And considering that I used to have all of this area blocked off with these crappy little baskets, you know, it was better than nothing, but this is a big time upgrade. Pretty happy with the way these acrylic planting baskets turned out. Can't wait to get some more plants in here, honestly. Like, my real goal is to grow them so big that I just have tons of them, and I can like do some little like living walls and other small planted projects. So if this aquarium water is as good as people say, hopefully these plants are just like thriving and take off, and I'll just have an abundance of plants in the future. But that all remains to be seen. For the time being though, looks pretty great. I think it's sucking out a significant amount of nitrogen from the water. I'll be keeping an eye on this, hoping it goes well. We'll keep you guys in the loop. Until next time, folks, stay fishy. We'll talk to you then.